no rest workout. So let's get warmed up. So we got our 10 jumping jacks, whether it's high impact or low. Once you have done 10 jacks, we're gonna alternate 10 front lunges. Keep the lunge nice and small. We're just getting hips, knees, ankles warmed up, ready to rock. 5 on the left, 5 on the right. Then we'll do some leg swings, front and back. So hold on to something if you need to. We'll do 10 swings on each leg. Just keep your eyes up. Just getting that hip a little bit more warmed up, ready to go. And then once you have done 10 swings on each leg, we're going to come down onto the floor. And we'll do that spider climb with a rotation. So we're going to come into high plank or push-up position. You're going to take one foot, step it nice and wide to the same hand, open up towards the ceiling, step that foot back. Same thing on the other side. 10 total, 5 on the left, 5 on the right. And once you have done your 10, stay down in this plank position, and we'll finish off with either 10 plank toe taps or 10 plank jacks. So we'll either jump or step the feet out to the side, and then once you have done your 10 plank jacks, we'll stand up. We're going to grab 2 dumbbells that you can press overhead. That is where we get to start. So, how this is going to go down today. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds on, 30 second break. So, some of the moves we do each side twice. Some of the moves we do each side 4 times. Kind of depends on how it's laid out. So, first one, we're going to do 2 dumbbells. Squat to overhead press. That's your first 30 seconds. When the timer goes, we flow right into 30 seconds worth of deadlifts. Then we're going to go back to the squat and press, back to the deadlifts. Then, still, no rest. We're going to move on to something that's called a man maker. So you will need 2 dumbbells for this one. And there are quite a few working pieces, so just take your time with it, but this is how it looks. So with the man maker, hands are going to come down with the dumbbells. You're going to jump or step the feet back. You'll do 1 push-up, followed by a renegade row and a renegade row. Jump or step the feet in, eyes up, hips are back. You're going to take the dumbbells, bring them right up and overhead, bring them back down, rinse and repeat. And obviously I'm going to be doing it right along with you, and then once we've done that for 30 seconds, we do 30 seconds worth of push-ups, knees or toes. We do that twice, then we get our break. Are you guys excited for that one? Okay, so let's get started with our squat to overhead press. So 2 dumbbells at the shoulders, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Here we go. So squat, and then press those dumbbells up and overhead. Eyes up, chest up. Keep that core nice and tight. Sit back onto those heels as much as you can. And as you get a little bit more warmed up, see if you can sit yourself back a little bit further into that squat. We have 5 seconds. We go right into a deadlift. No rest. Good. Weights in front, shoulders are back. Shave the legs with those dumbbells. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. Keeping those shoulders down and back. Belly button pulled up into the spine. Get that nice stretch in the hamstring. And then squeeze that butt on the way up. You got it. In 4, 3, 2. Good. Hands up. Here we go. Squat and press. Squat and press. We're going to repeat these moves 1 more time, guys. So 1 more time here. 1 more time with those deadlifts. Then we move on to that man maker. Still no rest. Good. 10 more seconds here. Do that quick little posture check. Abs are nice and tight. Keeping your eyes up, don't look down at your feet. We got 2 seconds. Good. Pull those shoulders back. Drive those hips back behind you, getting that nice stretch in the hamstring. Squeeze that butt on the way up. Make sure you're not letting that back round out. Pull those shoulders back for me. You got 10 seconds. When the timer goes, we have that man maker right away. So we're gonna bring the dumbbells down onto the floor. Jump or step the feet back. Here we go. Dumbbells come down. Jump or step the feet back. One push-up, knees or toes. Renegade row. Renegade row. Jump or step those feet in. Eyes up. Bring those dumbbells up and overhead. Set them down. Rinse and repeat. One push-up. One row. One row. Jump or step those feet in. Here we go. Hook. Good. In 3, 2. All right, guys. We're back to the, push-ups. I'm ahead. So, push-ups, knees or toes. Dropping that chest straight down. I just about forgot the order of things. We got 15 seconds. Keeping that belly button pulled up into the spine. Back nice and flat. Start on the toes. Drop down to the knees. We got 5 seconds, guys. Come on. One more time with those man makers. You ready? Grab those dumbbells for me. Come down. Jump or step those feet back. One push up. Renegade row. Renegade row. Jump or step those feet in. Eyes are up. Pressing overhead. Good. Come on. See if you can do at least one more here. 10 seconds left on that clock. We got a 30. No, we don't. We got push-ups first, then the 30-second break. All right, guys. Push-ups, knees or toes. Here we go. Drop that chest. Push away from the floor. You got it. Come on. Start on the toes. Drop to the knees. Keep those abs nice and tight. Glutes are tight. Back's flat. Come on. 10 seconds. 30-second break coming up, guys. You got it. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice work. Grab some water. 30-second break. Catch your breath. Next move. Split lunge. So one leg in front, one leg back. 2 dumbbells, 1 or body weight. We're going to drop that back knee. We're going to go left, right. Then we're going to go into inline with the deadlift. Okay, you ready? One leg in the front, one leg back. Pull those shoulders back, drop that back knee. So your weight is on that front foot. Keeping those abs nice and tight. Dropping that back knee down as much as you can to the floor. Good, you can start with 2 dumbbells. You can drop down to 1. You can finish body weight, but in 5 seconds, we're going to switch these legs around. In 3, 2, good, switch it out. Here we go. Right into it, guys. No rest yet. Now, when the timer goes, we're going to go back to that first leg. We're going to step back into a reverse lunge, followed by a deadlift. So now we're going to put 2 exercises together in 10 seconds. We're going to do that on the left side, we're going to do it on the right side, then we get a 30-second break. All right, you ready? So, 1 reverse lunge, bring the weights in front. 1 deadlift, 1 lunge, 1 deadlift. So again, we're staying all on that first side. Take your time as you transition from one move to the next. 10 seconds left, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, switching legs. Here we go. Reverse lunge, deadlift. Eyes up, chest up with that deadlift, guys. Keep those abs nice and tight. Push that butt back as far as you can. You got it, come on. 10 seconds left here. 30-second break coming up. We're gonna go back to shoulders. dumbbell for our next move. Woo. 30-second break, guys. Grab some water, catch your breath. One dumbbell that you can get overhead. We are doing a one arm press. So we're gonna go left, right, rest. And you can make weight adjustments as you go from round 1 into round 2. All right, we got 5 seconds. So find your weight, get it up to the collarbone, knees soft, abs are nice and tight. Here we go. All the way up, all the way down. Feel free to stagger that stance if that helps with your posture. Keeping those abs tight. Make sure as the weight comes up, you don't start to arch that back. So lock in that posture for me. You got it. 10 seconds. We flow right into the other side, guys. No rest. Keep the weight the same from left to right. And then if you want to go heavier or lighter, you'll do that on round 2. Here we go. Switch it out. All the way up. Good. Find that focal point with the eyes to keep that posture tall. Keep those abs engaged. And then if you need to add a bit of a push press, you can. Just watch that you don't arch that back. Good, guys. We got less than 10 seconds. We're going to go back to that first side. If you want to make a weight change, make it quick. Good. Switch it up. Here we go. One more time on each side, and then we're going to get that rest. And then we're going to move on. You got it. Slow it down if you need to. Add that little push press. Whatever allows you to keep going without stopping for these 30 seconds. Come on, we got about 5 left. We got one more arm to do. Nice, good, switch it out. Here we go, come on. You got that 30-second break coming up next, guys. And then we're gonna move on to a one-arm snatch, followed by a bottom-loaded windmill. Good, we got 10 seconds left. Almost there, that 30-second break's coming up, guys, come on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Shake it out, grab some water, but I'm gonna show you what these next 2 moves are. So, one-arm snatches to get us started. Think of a nice fluid motion from floor to ceiling. We have a left side, we have a right side. Then we flow right into a windmill. If the weight is in my right, my toes are going to the right with my left hand up. I'm going to push those hips back. Bring the dumbbell towards that inside foot, and then come on up. All right, time to snatch. Here we go. Up. Reset. Good. Zip up that coat. Come on down. We're using that momentum of getting out of the squat to get that weight up and overhead. Hold it for about a second at the top. Stick it, and then lower and reset. Come on, 5 seconds. And then we're gonna switch sides. 3, 2, switch it out, here we go. Up. You got it. Now, when this 30 seconds is done, switch hands with your weight. And then we're gonna go into that windmill. 1 round on the left, 1 round on the right, and then we get that 30-second break. All right, we got 10 seconds left here, guys. Come on. Keep that weight super close to the body. Push those hips back. Keep those eyes up. All right, switch hands. Point your feet in the same direction. Opposite arm up. Push that hip out. Drop that weight down. Keeping your eyes up onto the hand towards the ceiling. You're gonna feel a stretch through that inside hamstring and outside oblique. You got it, 10 seconds. And then we switch. Good, 3, 2, switch hands, switch feet. Here we go. You may find one side a little bit better than the other. Maybe a little bit more mobile. Good, keep those eyes up, guys. We got about 10 seconds left. We have a 30-second break coming up. we're going to do a tricep press. So palms face each other as we push. Move number 2. Open up into a chest fly, bring it back together. We do each move twice. So we're going to do tricep press, chest flies. Tricep press, chest flies, rest. All right, we got 4 seconds. Knees bent, feet flat. Push straight up, come right back down. Now, if you have a workout bench at home, feel free to use it. You'll be able to get a bigger range of motion. You won't have the floor to stop you. Keeping that back push down into the mat. Abs are always engaged. You got it. You need to make it easier, guys. You're just going to alternate one and then the other. We have chest flies coming up next. So open up to the floor. Squeeze those dumbbells back up. Open up again. Watch that the back does not arch off the floor as those arms open up. When the timer goes, we have to do each move one more time, guys, starting with that tricep press. You got it, come on. Drop those elbows down to the floor, push back up, one word each. Keep those arms tight to the ribs. Don't let those elbows flare out. Abs are engaged. Alternate if you need to, guys, come on. Nice work. When that timer goes, one more time with those chest flies, and then we have that 30-second break. Open up to the floor. Squeeze those dumbbells back up above the chest. Watch that back. You should feel a nice stretch through the chest and the front of the shoulder. And then use those muscles to pull the dumbbells back up. We have that 30-second break coming up, guys. There it is, good. Stay down on that. Make sure your dumbbells are out of the way. We're going to move on to 2 core moves. So we're going to start with abdominal leg raises first. Then we're going to go into that double crunch. We got 10 seconds. Grab some water if you need it. And with those leg raises, you can do 2 or 1 at a time. So let's tuck those hands under the hips, feet are up. Lower those legs down. I want you to use those abs to pull the legs back up. Singles will be easier. Doubles will be harder. Keeping that back push down into the floor. You got it. Nice. Now, if you want to make this more of a challenge, then grab one of your dumbbells and bring it up above the chest. So that's one way that you can make this move more of a challenge. All right, bend those knees, hands behind the head, knees to elbows. We're going to pull yourself into a ball and then release. Driving that back down into the floor. Hold for a second, then release. You got it, come on. We're going to do each move one more time, starting with that leg raise. All right, tuck those hands under, legs up. Or pull those abs. Pull those legs up, using those abdominals. Focus on what those abdominals are doing, guys. Make them work. We're going to do one more of that double crunch. We get that 30-second break. And then we're going to stand up. Good, knees bent, hands behind the head. Here we go, pull it in and release. Pull it in. You got it, come on. Drive that back down, hold for a second, then release. Really feel those abs work, guys, come on. 30-second break coming up. seconds, and all we need is one dumbbell. So this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna do a hammer curl to overhead press. We have a left side, we have a right side. Then we're going to hinge over, and we're gonna do one arm rows. Left, right, then we get our 30-second break. All right, so we got 5 seconds, guys. Pick one dumbbell for that hammer curl to overhead press. So knee soft, abs tight, curl. Press it up. Come on, back down. Watch that you do not swing those dumbbells up, so I don't want this. Make sure you get that bicep to ear. And then if you need to, you can always add a bit of a push press for the shoulder. That's it. Good, we got less than 10 seconds, guys. When you hear that timer, we switch hands, no rest. Ready? Here we go. Curl, press, come right back down. So we're gonna go into a one arm row for the back next. We're gonna switch hands again. We're gonna soften those knees. We're gonna push those hips back so we're in our bent over position. You can go wide with the row, which will be your hardest. You can twist the weight up or stay nice and narrow or neutral. That is your easiest. We got 5 seconds. Get ready to switch hands. Switch hands, hinge it over. So wide is your hardest. Driving that elbow. You can twist it up to make it a bit easier, or keep the palms facing in to make it the easiest. But I want you to feel that mid-back contract. Drive that elbow up and back, guys. Come on. We got less than 10 seconds, and then we switch sides right away. In 4, 3, 2, switch. Here we go. Keep that same weight from left to right. Drive that elbow up and back. Feel that mid-back. Keeping that belly button pulled into the spine to support the lower back. We have a 30-second break coming up. We got one more circuit, guys, starting down on the mat. Renegade rows are first. And then we're gonna finish off with some burpee fun. In 4, 3, 2, shake it out. Good work, guys. So, renegade rows are next. Renegade row, renegade row. Then, I'm gonna give you an option on this one. We're gonna do burpees either with or without dumbbells. So if you're gonna do dumbbell burpees, you're gonna jump or step the feet back, jumping in, eyes up, hips back, stand up with them. That is it. All right, guys, 2 seconds, renegade rows. Drive that elbow up. Same thing, guys, can be done from the knees. Still, feel that mid-back contract as that elbow comes up and back. If you're on your toes, wider feet, make it easier to keep those hips away to the floor. We got 10 seconds. We're gonna do burpees with or without weight. In 4, 3, 2, you ready? Here we go. Remember, if you're using your weight, make sure your eyes are up, hips are back before you stand up with those dumbbells. 10 seconds, guys. We do each move one more time, and then you are done. 4, 3, 2. All right, renegade rows, last time, come on. Finish strong with me, guys. Keep those abs tight, back flat. Watch that your hips don't creep up. Come on, 10 seconds. One more time with those burpees, with or without a weight. In 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. You got it, guys. Nice work. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. And then we're gonna grab some water. We're going to stretch it out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, woo. Done and done. Grab some water for me, guys. Maybe right, you can hold it here or extend that top leg for a deeper stretch. Take 2 or 3 big deep breaths. Same thing on the other side. Dropping those knees. You can hold it here or extend that top leg. Keeping that other arm down on the floor for a chest and shoulder stretch. 2 or 3 nice big deep breaths, and we're going to go into our hamstrings. So we're going to bring one leg up, grab a bumper below the knee or the toe, but I want you to get the leg as straight as you can. And then only extend the other leg if this leg is straight and you need a deeper stretch. You got it, guys. And then just switching legs whenever you're ready. Grabbing a bumper below the knee or the toe, get that leg straight first. Extend the other leg only if you need to go deeper into that hamstring. And then after a couple of nice big deep breaths, we're going to go into that figure 4. So cross an ankle over a knee. Push that knee away with a hand or grab onto the uncrossed leg, pull that leg in for a deeper hip stretch. And then we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Either push that knee away or grab onto the uncrossed leg. And then we'll rock and roll. We're going to sit all the way up with those legs straight out in front for me. Grabbing onto either ankles, shoelaces, or toes. But keep the legs as straight as you can. You'll get another stretch into the lower back, hamstrings and calves. And then we'll bring the soles of the feet together. Grabbing onto those ankles, you can push those knees down with the elbows if you need a deeper stretch. And then we'll go into our figure 4. We're going to go into that spinal twist. So one leg out, cross the leg over, give yourself a nice big hug. Twist to look behind you as much as you can. And then we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Give yourself a nice big hug, twist to look behind you. And then we're going to flip ourselves over. We're going to come onto our hands and knees. We're going to flex the feet, hips come up, heels come down for a nice calf stretch. Getting your head between the shoulders. Take 2, 3 nice big deep breaths. And then we're going to walk our feet towards our hands. And we're going to hang like a ragdoll. I want you to push those shoulder blades apart. Nice mid-back stretch. And then slowly stand it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bringing those shoulders down and back. Interlace those hands. And we're going to open up through the chest. So keep those shoulders down. Stick that chest out as far as you can. And then we'll bring one arm across. Nice stretch around the back of the shoulder. Same thing on the other side. Give yourself a nice big old pat on the back. Nice quick tricep stretch. Pushing that elbow back as far as you can, and then just switching sides whenever you're ready. And then we're going to finish off with those quads. We're going to grab onto an ankle. Hold on to something if you need to for balance. Glue those knees together. Push that hip forward. And then we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Glue those knees